92 Green Z34. I got my buddy Logan's farm with me, and girlfriend Brenda's going to be camera woman, and she is going to record us
Drinking malt liquor. Oh wait.
drinking my inmate brew. This was Brenda's choice of thing. This started life off as cranberry pomegranate juice. So essentially, yeah, what we got here is I added a couple cups of sugar, a packet of bread yeast, and some simmered grapes juice in here. Thanks to Craig's Tube. I don't know if it's Craig Tube or Craig Tube. Craig's Tube. I don't know. Anyway, interesting channel. And he was making some of this with a huge jug of juice, and I don't know. We kind of put our own spin. I kind of watched a few different videos of just trying different stuff. So this is what we're trying. I'm also making right now, finishing filtering. I got cotton balls in this funnel. I'm filtering the chunks out of my apple juice, and that's what we're doing right now. Is filtering that. That's the flavor I picked out. And essentially, though,
There's only 3 flavors we could pick.
There's a lot more. You could have went with a different brand.
there was a lot of flavors we could
You could have went with cranberry.
These were on sale. That's why you wanted these.
Oh, yeah. We're cheap asses.
Okay, please move this way. I'm trying to get over here.
Which is great drink.
Okay, so it smells a little beer-ish.
Well, if you made beer out of this, I would love you forever.
It's what it smells like. It tastes very sweet from what I just licking off my fingers. And the thing is I put this in my deep freezer. Both of these bottles in my deep freezer for 20 hours before this to try to get some of the chunks to force settle and to kill the fermentation. And anyway, it wouldn't freeze. It didn't freeze. It sloshed up. Got pretty crusty slushy, but it did not freeze. So, I mean, that's interesting, I think. I'll let Logan go for it with me here. I don't know. I'm not expecting much. We used a condom as a bubbler, and yeah.
A blocker.
But it wasn't used condom.
No, it was not this.
And it wasn't lube.
Not this time.
Not this time. So, it smells like juice and wine, and smells like that kind of stuff. It doesn't smell bad. So,
It smells kind of. Well, I guess.
it smells kind of like. Okay, wait.
Oh, it's pomegranate. Okay, that's probably what I'm getting. That kind of smells funky to me.
We're smelling pomegranate, but it smells to me kind of like the hard cider.
Oh yeah.
That's what it kind of smells like to me, the hard cider. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a sip, and just go ahead and look at my face to see what I think of it. It's very sweet, really almost, it's apple-y. It has some burn to it.
Which means it's got
Oh, is
something
it
else.
cranberry? I do taste cranberry. Cranberry pomegranate. I don't know. The pomegranate is kind of unique. I don't know if I've ever had it before, but it's really sweet. It's a little strong, very strong, but it's not bad really. It actually tastes better to me than Mad Dog 2020 does. So.
I haven't had Mad Dog 2020,
So go ahead, Logan. Take a sip. Tell me what you think. I bet you this will screw us up, though.
Yep, definitely. It's definitely wine. It's definitely got that kind of it tastes good, sweet, but it's kind of got that Franza burn.
Yeah. I don't think it's as gross as Franz.
No, it's definitely, no, it's way better.
I think it's better.
It's way better.
Dominic, you want us to come have a sip of this?
No, but
You sure?
yeah,
Come on, not even a small snip?
I got working.
Well, they ain't gonna fire you for having a sip.
Yeah, good.
You drunk?
Okay, Brenda, well then it's your turn. This is your flavor after all. Brenda made this one. This is the one that Brenda
Yeah, but
made.
I got like bubblegum in my mouth.
This is the one that Brenda made, so
Bubble yum.
let's see what Brenda thinks of the brew she made.
It is.
You're going to get drunk.
Yeah.
I think it'll light us up, actually. What do you think?
I think it would if we drank enough of it.
Crazy strong.
I think it would. So,
It's stronger than your average beer.
it's definitely stronger than most wine that I've had. How strong is it? Technically, I don't know.
Well, I don't know about. Well, yeah, it probably is, but it's definitely better flavoring than most of your wines that you buy.
I mean, it's
Like,
actually
well, part of
pretty
your
good
cheaper
taste-wise.
wines, anyways.
It's pretty good taste-wise for cheap, price. I mean, for what it tastes like, you couldn't. Let's put it this way: for what it tastes like and what I have into it, the only debatably cheap wine to get this kind of potency for the money would be like Mad Dog, and it tastes better than Mad Dog. So, yeah. I don't think it's that bad.
It's not just the fact that it's wine that kind of bothers me. I'm not a wine fan, but this is actually drinkable. Wine's got that unique kind of alcohol flavor that
Well, I'm
has
not.
always bothered me. It's not that this tastes bad. It tastes good. It's just that the after alcohol taste of the wine itself is what bothers me.
I'm just really impressed.
But I'm not a wine person,
Because
so
I didn't use no brewing ingredients here.
No.
I used stuff that you buy at the grocery store. That's
Yeah.
all I used.
You made prison wine.
Yeah, and what was cool about that is just that. All I did is I took. I'll show you what. Get in on this a little bit. All I got is this filter's getting plugged. I take a cotton ball, set it down in this funnel, and then I just slowly pour it in. And as you can see, we're halfway through this one.
See, if this is the coffee filter, we'd still be down to here at 3 hours later.
Yeah, the coffee filter's very slow.
Does not work very well.
And cotton balls are pretty easy.
I mean, it works, but you have to wait forever.
No, I didn't get no chunks. I didn't get no yeast. And I really did drain pretty much the good 90% of this bottle through. Even the chunks that there was some yeast in the last filtering. There was some chunkage, and it still turned out pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. I'm happy.
He actually hasn't fermented it twice. You can actually ferment it twice.
Be pretty fun, wouldn't it?
You just filter it out, and you I think you just add yeast again,
Yeah.
and it goes and draws more of what's left of the sugar that's still in there.
You probably get more of a dry finish. Probably have better quality. But
Well, you could add more sugar.
You can always add more sugar and just sit there and just booze. Eventually, you'll end up with vodka.
Because the wine my uncle's making, I think he's working on the second fermentation right now. And I tasted up the first one.
Some tells me this one's going to be even better. But anyway, final thoughts. Definitely, again, thanks to...
What do you got into it?
I think that you should do it. I think anybody should do it.
Well, what do you got in for money? As far as
What do I got into it? What
$7.
do these cost?
Well, they were on sale for like $2.50.
$2.50 for one of these.
Condoms were like $3.54.
Well, you figure you have it laying around though, usually.
No, they have to be unlubed.
No. And I want everybody to know this too. You can reuse the condom, which sounds weird, but you can. You can.
How can you reuse the condom if you poked a hole through it?
That's just it. That's all you need.
That's for wine, not for having sex from them.
Huh? Okay, but why would you want to use the poked hole?
For the wine.
She was thinking that dirty.
I think she was. Why
Oh
would
my
you-
God! She honestly was thinking that dirty.
I think she was.
My brain didn't even go there.
Yeah,
you had to call it out. You had to think about it. You called it out. Bullshit.
Then you're like, oh yeah.
Okay, well, except for the wine again. But the problem is you put it back on the wine and it'll reinflate and you can reuse that.
You just rinse it out.
That's reusable. It costs 59 cents a package per yeast. And then sugar, I don't even know what sugar costs.
Because we had
We have
sugar laying
someone
When you
around.
have sugar, it really doesn't.
but I don't know, even say a couple bucks. You're talking $4 for a brick, right? So, and you'd get quite a few wines out of a brick. So I'm going to say you probably have $3-4 into this because
I think 6.
I'm thinking
Even if you did, that's still cheaper than some of the assiest wines you can get.
okay, well I'm going to say 5 because
All right.
a lot of you could get even cheaper wine than what we got. You could have got it the big bulk jug, but we just didn't because we didn't know how these were going to turn out. We wanted to try a couple flavors, but because if you get the bulk jug, it's cheaper yet, and you get even more. But so we're going to say $5, and you're getting yourself half a gallon. So it's potent. It might still kind of burn into my tummy a little bit. So yeah, pretty much concludes this video because I got another one to do yet.
Brenda thought there.
Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, have a nice day.